Hey man, I've got my professional mic set up as well as the audio interface. So moving forward, we're gonna have some more professional audio on these video overviews. So hopefully you can hear everything okay. Um, Before I get to show you some more of the skeleton here, I want to let you know that everything that you see is being very thoroughly thought out from every angle. And when you see things, as we get more and more built out, things are going to change, like text, fonts, colors, all kinds of different things are going to change. So what you see isn't necessarily what you're going to get, it's just building out that foundation so that we can um, get a tighter and tighter grip on what we're doing as far as each and every segment being planned out and being objective minded. So let's get into looking at this. Um, like I said, you're going to see text change. Just going to go over some of the things, even if I went over them in the last video. The audio got cut out, so some of that stuff got cut out. These things are backed up by something called anchor text. And so when you click on them, when you click on these things, it's all just one page. It's all nice and seamless presented there. Everything is planned out no matter what device you're coming from, no matter what browser you're coming from, and no matter what it is you're interested in, as far as salon or boarding or some of those different things, down to what type of person are you? Are you someone who's looking for fun? Are you someone who's looking for you and I both know that a lot of people aren't so concerned with fun. They're concerned with security and that 21 years of expertise. So everything is being thoroughly thought out no matter what device you're on, what browser you're using, what service you're looking for, and what type of person you are. Everything is being planned out. This approach is very universal. So this anchor text, everything's presented on this one page, and this anchor text, what it does is when you click on something, it'll scroll down nice and neat to present that area of this one page, this home page. So here at the top, you've got a free day. So if you were to scroll all the way to the bottom of this and then click free day, this isn't set up yet. You'll see it in the next video. I'll have it set up. It's called anchor text. When you scroll down all the way to the bottom, and let's say you wanted to, oh, I'm ready to book now. What were they saying about that free day of lodging? You click free day and it'll scroll you all the way back up to the top, and it'll look like this. And the scroll is nice and smooth. So you'll get to see that here soon. You got these different sections that we're building out. Everything's very thoroughly thought out. You've got the 21 years of excellent service. This will become an icon that you can click on from different pages, and it'll bring you back to the home page. You've got your book now and stuff. Getting into some of these other elements, you've got an instant coupon code. Not all of these are just mock deals. There's mock deals and mock specials, and even the text that's written out, that's just filler text. So now isn't the time to really get into, oh, this should be this color, or this should be this size, or this should say this, or this should say this. We're not really there yet. We're building out the framework. Excuse me. So here you've just got instant coupon code, get $25 off. Something I explained in the last video where the audio got cut out, they say that the money is in the list. So we're going to be actively right at the top of the website, just under the fold. We're going to be capitalizing on the opportunity of collecting information from visitors, whether they've done business with us or they haven't, or they're just considering it. We want to be at the forefront of trying to get their name and their email, so that way when like Mel comes up with one of her creative flash sales, like a splash time or a winter sale or whatever, it gives her the freedom to come up with those things, and then we can create a flyer for it or something and then send it out via the email, right? So this keeps the ears close. It makes sure that we stay close with not just our clientele, but prospective clientele who's thinking, I might as well go ahead and grab this coupon code. When they fill out this information, it automatically sends the code out, and then they can use it either at checkout or booking or what have you, wherever we have that set up. But this keeps it so like people can come up with sales, or when things change, like okay, vacation season's coming up, we might want to send out either a special or just people remind people that we're here. We can do that. So we're staying in touch with everyone. So if you were to, this anchor text again, if you were to click this experience, it would scroll down perfectly to get right in line with this experience. And you can see like you get the dots down here. We've got the badges and prestige, which ties into another section. It just looks really nice and neat, and you'll get to see that programmed in the next round. You can see these guys down here. They scroll on their own. You've got experience. The Animal Den experience is second to none. For us, it comes down to the people. Our staff is dedicated to creating an environment for pets that makes them feel secure, comfortable, and excited. Again, this is just filler text. You'll even see some lorem ipsum text, you'll see that in a moment. You've got the video here, and some of these elements can be edited, like you can have it play automatically, or you can have it play, without controls and stuff. The reason you can't hear the sound right now is because, well, you might be able to. I've got my audio interface plugged in, and it just does different stuff. It's so I can use my professional mic. You might be able to hear it, but it plays the sound. You know what it sounds like. It plays it. And you've got that video there, nice and neat. Everything looking in place, and everything's very complex and strategic, but it's also kept simple because we're talking about tens of thousands of people engaging with this a month, and that number's only going to grow. So again, it depends, like who is the person, what service are they looking for, and what's important to them. Do they want to see that we're fun? Do they want to see that we're experienced and secure? What device are they coming from? Are they coming from Safari on an iPhone? Well, it has to be built out to be universally acceptable and approachable. So moving on to the next segment, that's why each and every segment is really well planned out and thought out, because you never know who's coming, what they're looking for, and what angle they're coming from. Alright, so we have pickup and delivery is presented near the top of the website because we want to get that into people's minds, and so that way, even if they don't become a customer or they do business with us later, they're going to be able to get that information, and anytime they book. Let's say the first vacation they booked, pickup and delivery was irrelevant. They were going to be in the area or whatever. But then let's say vacation number 2 or whatever, or like a salon visit, it's more convenient for them to do the pickup and delivery. Well, anytime they're going to go to do business with us, because we presented it very early in the website and we made it a deal to actually show, everything and make a big deal out of it, anytime they do business with us, they're going to be aware of, okay, pickup and delivery didn't work last time, but it'll work for me this time, so I might as well take advantage of it. That's why we want to dedicate a whole section to it, and we're using an accordion here. So this is some lorem ipsum text. This will be filled in with like a price sheet so everybody can get their prices. And then you've got the about section here. Our pickup and delivery service is designed to meet the sometimes complex needs of our valued customers. When it isn't convenient to pick up or drop off to or from certain locations, our state-of-the-art pickup and delivery van is there. It has every safety and comfort consideration you could imagine. This is just filler text, stuff that's going to be changed. Colors are going to be changed. But you can see that we've got some state-of-the-art elements in here. And everything is, I see that there, everything is thoroughly thought out. You can see that this is now sticky, so the bar sticks to the top, and colors for that could change. Moving on. Oh, and our badges. This goes a long way to show people, that we're recognized. There is no such thing as a Google ratings badge. This is just something that I made custom. I just kind of took it offline, and then I changed things. Our rating is 4.3. So it's just something to have there to show that we are highly rated. And then the other stuff is just kind of generic. People love us on Yelp. A ton of businesses use this badge. Guaranteed by Angie's List. I don't think we're on Angie's List. We could be. That could take time. We'll fill it with another one. This is just filler stuff. Okay, moving on. You can see everything's really responsive. Nothing has been measured out on the mobile side of things yet. That's like building that's like building two websites. We want to make sure that when someone visits us from a tablet, they're going to have the same experience that they would online on a PC or on a Mac or on an iPhone through Safari, or coming through an Android phone using Chrome, or there's all types of different browsers for Android phones. So everything's very universally approachable. You've got this pup here and care. We are sure to stretch the extra mile to ensure proper care is taken at every corner. Pets, no matter what comes up, our priority focus always comes back to the pets. Staff, we ensure the proper vetting and due diligence is taken when hiring and training our staff. Clients, when you're able to successfully make pets happy, you can make owners happy. So this is, sort of like our why TAD, why the animal den. Give them these nice 4 points that really makes them feel better depending on who they are. Are they someone that worries about the staff and worries, are they going to be taken care of by a highly trained, well-vetted staff? Are they someone who's really concerned about the level of care? Are they someone who's, they're really mentally thinking about how their pet's going to experience? We're targeting lots of different people from lots of different angles. Moving on here, you can see we've got these really nice flyers. And we can make lots of different flyers from different angles, doing different promotions. Like I said, these are just mock promotions, just filler stuff. These are way better than what our competition's doing. I can't remember which site or which business it was that does the specials, but they were basically like your gross cutout. They've got the dotted line in a rectangle with the scissors, cutting it out, and just looks really cheesy. We've got these really nice flyers, and they're clickable, so they go full screen, and you can check them out. You can read what's going on. We'll set all this stuff up and plan it out as we go. We get more and more built out. We get that framework built out. We can really get into the details. So you can see it's very interactive, very state-of-the-art, while still having this air of simplicity that's approachable by anyone. No matter if you're, like you said in your Facebook post, we've gone on to serve some people's children. So no matter if you're 24 or 42, this is approachable stuff. This is universal stuff. And it doesn't matter what browser you're using or what device you're using. It's very strategically thought out to be approachable from all angles. And I really love that you can click and go full screen with these flyers. And we can make lots of different flyers for different stuff, whether it's an idea you come up with, Mel comes up with. We get maybe 4 basic ones that are strategically thought out to work every season all year long, or just certain seasons we swap them out. Endless possibilities here. Moving on down to this section, this is sort of where we start to introduce the idea that you can book in the off season, and you should. You should book these miniature vacations. You should, here we talk about a 3-day vacation, get 1 day free when you get when you schedule a 3-day mini vacay. We start to implant into these people's brains subliminally that you should be scheduling all year long. It's a fun, pampered treat time for your pets to get away, and if we get people in that mindset and we start presenting ourselves that way, we will strategically get more bookings, because we get it, we implant that in people's brains that this isn't just something you should use when you need it. You should, book frivolously when you think that your pets have been good, or they've gotten some training down, or they're no longer, whatever it is. Get them in here because, you know they're going to enjoy themselves, and you know they're going to be pampered and supported by a great staff, a great business. So we start to do that here, and we're going to do that throughout the website. They deserve it. Book your pet a fun day away today. Have them pampered and treated. This is, we're starting to move ourselves to position ourselves as people you should be doing business with all year long, as opposed to just when you need us. We're kind of changing the definition for ourselves. We're not just a vacation dog sitter. We're a getaway. You've got some more lorem ipsum text here. We've got these testimonials will also convey those points. So this whole block sort of it's testimonials. Yes, that's one part of it, but the other part is subliminally suggesting that you should book random weekends, random getaways for your pup. You can get a weekend off without the pup, and you can let the pup have like a little vacation. So we're going to be introducing some more of that subliminal messaging. And then scroll down here, and you've got like an intravenous book now. In the middle of the web page, we remind you, hey, book. You need to be booking. So we've got different areas where we're pitching. We keep asking for the sale. So down here it says, ready to book. We can't blame you. We're confident that we'll make your pet stay an enjoyable one. And then you've got book now. So, this is just filler text. It's a little overconfident, but, hey, that might work as well. We're going to be able to change these things, and it's nice and approachable, universally approachable from many different directions, no matter the device or what service you're looking for, or whether, prestige is the most important thing, or being able to get a good feel through the video. Everything's there. Everything's strategically planned out to be objective-minded. I've probably pushed over time, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But that gives you sort of a feel for more of the direction that we're heading, and how everything is being strategically planned out to not only be approachable no matter what device they're using or what browser they're using, or not everything to be closed, grid, and nice and tight and secure, but to also be objective-minded. Each segment has an objective, as opposed to just being there nice and pretty. Everything is built from scratch. Everything is custom. Like I said, this isn't even a thing. We've just sort of made it our thing, and I mean, it looks wonderful. And we'll get some other badges going, but everything is from scratch, strategic, and objective minded. I'll go ahead and sign off, and I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Take care, man.